Greetings, survivors, and welcome back to the Cataclysm, and of course to Brutus Salazar. In the last episode, we finally made our way down into Thomaston, and we emptied the Red Dragon Tea Shop of all the goodness that it held within. I'm pretty happy with that. Right, in this episode, we are going probably to head out and do a little bit more work. We could make dandelion seeds with these, but I'm going to need water to make cooked dandelion greens, you see. And that is a little less easy. Now, I don't want to take this down, but I would like to take out the burnt 2x4s and drop them so that they're not continually fueling the brazier, and we're going to pass a little bit of time to let the fire go out. We're going to pass a little bit more time. We're going to pass 30 minutes of time. There we go. Right, let's grab this, because we don't want to leave the brazier here. There's no gain for us in doing that. There we are. Let's pop outside. There we go. Close that up. We want to be over here. Now, I'm going to continue to just poke around these windows. Oh, no, there we are. We've got an open door. In fact, this whole place has been opened previously. Excellent. Let's close the curtains then in that case. Womp, womp, womp. There we go. We have been through here previously. We just haven't closed it down. There we are. Anything else? Let's make sure all of the windows are closed. There's no reason to leave any of this open. We don't want anything dropping in to say hello, basically. Right, let's apply the brazier right about there. Now, do I really not have my crowbar with me? That's a bit of an odd one. Bit of an odd one, I must say. Bit of an odd one, but oh well. Next up then, we are going to want to try and take apart... What's this? A pair of rollerblades. Not exactly what I want. What? Is that a locker? Yes, it was a locker indeed. Not what we wanted then. What we'll do is we'll take apart these pieces of furniture. There we go. And I'll automatically pick up all of the nails. I don't want to wield the 2x4, but we do want to drop down 3 2x4s. There we go. And campfire drill. There we are. We should be within range of the water. Oh. Are we not? I would have thought that we would have been able to cook the dandelion greens here. Do we not have enough? Cook dandelion greens. Let's have a look. Greens. No, we've got everything. Ah, we haven't got a pot. Of all the things to have forgotten to bring with us, we didn't bring a pot. There we are. Never mind. Haha. Perfect. Now we can take care of our food needs. There we go. That's so much better, isn't it? Yes, of course it is. A boiled stomach. Yes, please. Let's make that. Then following that, I would like to make cooked dandelion greens. All of them. Womp. And next up, we will make cooked fruit. See, if we don't... We've got a lot of other things we can do. Let's have a quick look. We've got some flatbread, and we can use the dandelion greens to make nice sandwiches. How long will these apples last? A few days. So we probably shouldn't then. We should probably not use those just yet. I am starting to get a little bit tired. It's a bit of a shame, but it'll be okay for now. I am out of water, however, so let's try and make some cleaned water and just consume it straight away. Really, that was all the water we had? Well, damn, drat and blast. Frankly, damn, drat, and indeed blast. But I can go ahead and make 9 of these, which wouldn't be bad at all. Sure, let's make a bunch of vegetable sandwiches. We'll eat the remaining cooked dandelion greens. That'll take care of our needs for now. Now, there isn't really anything here that I particularly want to gather. And since we lack the means to move it around, because I completely forgot to bring the polished wagon with me, like an idiot, we're just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way and move everything around using this instead. There we are. Womp. Same there. And we're going to try and just bring everything to the same location. There we go. That way we can then move this out. Is there many? Well, there's loads of stuff, to be fair. So, a little bit of a pain, but we should be able to gather a decent amount of things to gather. Have we got anything down there? No, we don't. Good. Anything over there? No. Alright, let's make sure we're gathering everything from over here. We'll just bring it all into a central location so that I can very easily gather all of this stuff in the future. Let's move all of that down. There we are. We don't want to do this anywhere near the brazier because otherwise we run the risk of potentially actually accidentally moving the brazier whilst there's still a fire in it. Bad times. Super duper bad times. Let's go and quickly have a read of these just to see what they are. Book of Essays. Actually, +3 on fun. Wow, okay. Book of Essays. To find out what's in it. Yeah, must be some pretty interesting essays. What kind of subjects would Brutus Salazar find especially interesting? Or, what's the point? Fun. Well, since it's the same level of fun as a crime novel, possibly, maybe essays on forensic medicine. Or maybe an essay on the works of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Yeah, we're going to go with that. It's a book of essays on English lit, specifically on the works of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Marvellous. Wonderful. In fact, you know what? Brutus Salazar, I haven't let you just chill out for a little while, so you can read that for a little bit. There you go. 31 minutes of fun. Right, okay, so we've moved everything we really needed to move into there. We could take apart the refrigerator. Honestly, we should take apart the refrigerator, let's be honest. That will give us a decent amount of materials that we do want. Now, I could move all of this up to the door, and probably worth it, actually, since then we can just move the car across, and everything will be ready. Was there anything in here that I particularly wanted to have a look at, though? Let's see. Bubble wrap, pot, rubber hose, yeah, of course. Steak knife, bandana, pair of rollerblades. I mean, we could put those on and we'd move a little bit faster on especially solid ground. The apple cider, alas. Raw macaroni and fast food French fries. Wow, okay, that's not too bad. Sheet metal, aluminium can, chunk of steel, copper tubing, all of that kind of good stuff. Let's unload the cider. We're going to just pour it on the ground. It's fine. And then we can drop a couple of... Well, actually, let's not drop the nails. There's no point. I'll just pick them back up. We'll drop down the Book of Essays. We should probably keep the pot on us, actually. We should probably keep the pot on us. I think I should cook the mushroom if I can. I can't cook the mushroom anymore. I needed water for that. Okay. Well, we'll be moving over into the next house anyway, so I'm just going to close that up since it does have a lit brazier in there. And that is likely to draw some attention that I don't really want drawn. There we are. Let's sweep through here, make sure all of the windows are closed. And thus, this place is reasonably secure. In fact, I think it's about as secure as it's going to be, except there's a lot of light coming from that room. Oh, that's where the brazier is. Sometimes it does throw me off a little bit, I'll be honest. The way it does that, it's like, yeah, there's light coming through this solid wall. You're quite perplexed. Is it daylight outside, or is someone lit a fire? Who knows? But you can tell because the wall is bright. Yes. Either way, I'll just drop these off. I'm not going to drop my pocket watch. I may be wearing a watch, I don't care. I'm going to keep my pocket watch on me. I really thought I could wear that, but apparently not. Apparently not. Perhaps, maybe I need... Oh, I need a pocket watch and chain. Of course. Makes sense. If I want to wear, I need a chain. How dumb of me not to realize this. I mean, come on. Obvious when you think about it. Let's move all of this. And grab you as well. Anything down here? Yeah, there's a couple of things. There we go. Don't particularly need the undershirt, though. It would be useful for us in time. Now, one thing I really am looking forward to, and it's not going to be very long before we can do this, is once I can make survivor gear. And that is really not far away. Survivor gear, like the earliest survivor gear that we can make, we've already made the goggles. But realistically, it's once our tailoring, I think, is one more level up, we'll get to the point where we can make some really, really snazzy survivor gear. Let's grab all of you, move everything. Yeah, rotten fruit juice. Alas, it's going to be the case, really. How tired am I? Not particularly tired, but I am getting thirsty. There we go. Alright, let's head next door and see if we can just remove the wood ash and then wait 30 minutes while that just finishes burning out. Maybe another... Well, actually, you know what then? I'm just going to sleep for a little bit. Can I sleep? See, the problem is I won't wake up from the alarm. Okay. Let's go to sleep, shall we? There we are. The world just drifts off into shadow. Wonder what kind of things Brutus Salazar dreams about. We woke up. There we are. To the sound of rain. How lovely. Probably slept in a little bit longer. If Brutus Salazar is anything like me, would have slept in a little bit more due to the sound of the rain. I don't sleep much, but if there's a storm outside, especially if it's rain, but even if it's just windy, in fact, we've currently got storm, I think it's Hector, blowing a gale around Scotland, and the large, heavily weighed down, like, where I live we have brown bins for garden waste. So, hello, rabbit, it's fine, you're safe. So, like, you know, grass, clippings, food waste, anything like that. So it's a very heavy bin. And that got blown halfway down the street on its side. It's like, oh, great. Now I've got to go and clean all of that up. Yay. But as a result, the wind blowing, causing the house to groan a little bit from the force of it, kept me quite soundly asleep for many, many hours, which is very uncommon for me. Very uncommon indeed. I usually only sleep about 3 or 4 at most. But no, I slept a full 9 hours. I woke up with my head feeling like it was full of cotton wool as a result, but it was pretty restful sleep, I must say. I didn't feel particularly good for it when I came to, but I would say I did enjoy it. All right, let's cook myself some water. Let's have some 3 clean waters, and we're going to consume all of it, every single bit. There we go. Perfect. Next up, I want to cook the moral mushroom, just because it's going to be wasted otherwise. Om nom nom. Cooked dandelion greens. Cooked moral mushroom. Om nom nom nom. And then vegetable sandwiches. Start working our way through these. We've got a lot of them to work through. With that, I'm going to make some more clean water. Let's do 6 of it. Pour it into my small water skin, and then I want to... Well, actually, I'm not going to be able to do anymore. I should have consumed some of it, really. Yeah, finish it off, and then cook another one. There we are. Clean water, just 1 this time. Pour it into my container. There we go. We're good to go. I think we've gotten everything now, all sorted. Right, let's have a look. What kind of things are there? Nothing particularly interesting. Nothing particularly interesting. We'll pour out the fruit juice, and then we are immediately going to activate the mop and clean that mess. In fact, we're going to go next door and clean the mess in there as well, because, you know, there's no reason to leave a mess everywhere. Come on now. Brutus Salazar is a better person than that. Right, so I'm going to mark this house as being a raid base. Since we've more or less cleaned everything out of them, we'll go ahead and add a note. I would like this one to be a nice bright green. So G, and then H, raid base. There we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And with that, I need to equip my umbrella. that I don't have on me for some reason. Why? Oh, no, wait. I was trying to activate my umbrella. There we go. Now what we got around ourselves? A giant fly. We could easily take that out. We've got plenty of rabbits around as well that we could easily, once again, take out if we particularly wanted to. Let's have a look at you. You are more or less perfectly set up. You've got a... Is that a small or a regular electric motor? It's a regular electric motor, but... Now, the thing is... Jackhammer. No, okay. We don't have the book with us here. But I think an electric motor... Small electric motor is what we need for that. I do believe we've cleaned out this house. There's the go bag. Perfect. But, you know what? Sure. Wheeled. No, I've got plenty of food. I don't need to kill you. Go along. Breed. It's fine. I allow you to do so. And in time, I will claim my tax on having let you live from the hides of your offspring. And thus, everything is sustainable. I'd like to grab all of this stuff, though, because I'm a pack rat. Leave nothing useful behind. There we go. I want to bring our electric vehicle over here, but that's going to be a bit of a potch. I'd have to go up and around, aren't I? The giant wasp is not something I want to play with at all. What would be the best way to take you up and around? I could go through the gas station. Not that we need anything from the gas station, you understand, but I could go through it. And then up around to the other side. Might be a worthwhile thing to do. There is, of course, some stuff in here that wouldn't be bad to grab. Let's go and drop things off in our car for now, though. I could always pull everything down toward the car as well. That's going to be a... it's going to be a bit of a pain. But I suppose it isn't terrible. Come on then. Acidic zombie spotted. It really isn't a big deal. Bit mode on. Continue on. Move things up. There we are. Everything into this tile. And I want to pull everything down from this one. I could just grab the go back, I know, but I'm not going to. Because I'm lazy. And my laziness is going to make me do a lot more work. Oh, the irony. There we are. I'm going to need this... Well, we'll continue moving it down at an angle. Simply because we'll cover more tiles like that. There we are. Move it into the path that we're going to bring in the rest of our stuff. This would be so much easier with this folding swagger. But alas. Instead, it's fine. It's just a zombie. Okay, yeah, stop moving items. Now, we need to run because there's a zombie necromancer. Let's have a look at the zombie necromancer. A twisted mockery of the human form. Emaciated, with jet black skin and glowing red eyes. It's somehow painful to look at, awakening fears deep within your psyche. And even the air around it seems more sinister. Alright. Now you can, in fact, get more zombies with you. I'm not sure if our longbow will be particularly useful against you, unfortunately. In fact, let's fight in here. Equip the longbow and see. Ouch. But my armor protected me. It's fine. Now, can you even see me? You can. You can see in very low light. Go for a good shot. No, don't stop interacting. We actually can hit the zombie necromancer quite hard with metal arrows. Okay, you are now here. I can move over my over these surfaces very easily, though. There we go, and the zombie necromancer is down. So unlike skeletons, super easy to kill. Just butcher the zombie necromancer. Don't worry about anything else. Grab those. Wear my longbow again. Thank you. And then grab the jeans. Oh, okay, then fine. We'll drop the tank top, pair of sneakers and jeans. Realistically, we don't actually care for any of them anyway. Grab the leather and 6 rags, that's fine. Right, we can slow down to a walk now. Need to wield my umbrella once more. There we are. There we go. Perfect. Done. Dusted. Right, onwards we go. It's going to be nighttime by the time I'm finished moving all of this, unfortunately, but that's the way it's going to be sometimes. Really? Okay. All the metal wreckage hid my items. Fair enough. We just cleared it all up. I should go through this and clear all the metal wreckage. That would be worth my time. But it's something I'm not going to do just yet. Right, okay, so. Ultimately, we want to put it all over here. Have we got enough room for that? No, we don't. Oh, actually, well, no, not quite. That's fine then. Let's just start dumping as much as we can in there. So all of this goes through. All of the clothing. Well, actually. No, the clothing should not, in fact, go through. Let's cut up the clothing. Go bag, no, obviously. Go bag's going back to base, but everything else, definitely. Move all of this through. Sheet metal as well. That's fine. The television I will be breaking down, but for now it's okay. I can only move 15 of the 2x4s across. It's okay. Right. I would like to cut up, not the 2x4s, no. Yeah, sure, disassemble it into 5 rags. Honestly, the 2x4s probably should be moved. I've got enough room in here. Normally I wouldn't want to move the 2x4s in there, but we can for now. Then I will move inside, and I'll move all 2x4s into the same place. There we are. And that will save a bit of room. Now I can go ahead and cut up all I can. Womp. Perfect. And with that, the collar pin we can't cut up, but everything else should fit in there. There we go. So all of those houses emptied, and our go bag has been emptied in there as well. And we're actually fairly good right now. Let's go ahead and eat more of our vegetable sandwiches. There we are. I'm gonna need a little bit of quench. Actually, I don't. Okay. Let's drop the leather patch, the nails, the rags, the wood ash, the tainted bone. Unfortunately, I'm going to keep picking up the nails. I wonder how heavy the nails are. Oh, dear me. They did not fit. So we'll drop them over here then instead. There we go. That should be fine. Drop those off. Now, let's have a quick look at the nails. How heavy are nails? Currently, they're only taking up 0.18 volume and only 0.35 kilos, so that's fine. I'm happy to carry those around with me for the time being then. Now, what I need for the next part of our looting... Let me just make sure that the... yeah, we haven't looted this area yet. That one can be marked as looted now, because it has been. Military crash, electric scooter, still there. That's useful for us. Now, we've got a little bit of a better idea. We've got a school. Okay, so to explain for those who aren't used to Cataclysm, everyone who is used to Cataclysm just either went or ah, depending on their inclination. For those who aren't used to Cataclysm and don't know the significance of a school is, as you might imagine, full of children. Zombie children at this point. And if you've got a psychopathic character, that's great. You're going to get so much combat skill, you can just walk into a corridor and just wait for the zombie children to deliver themselves to your melee weapon of choice. And then you hoover up all of the sweets. It's great. If, however, you're like Brutus Salazar, and that part of your humanity hasn't yet died away and become just this blackened husk where your heart should have been, a school is basically just a massive pit of trauma. It's a black hole of feels. It's just going to crush you under this immense weight as it lures you in, because you're going to go there. Let's just be honest with ourselves. There's way too much good stuff, and I'm not just talking about the candy the kids have. but a school is a good place to loot. You're going to go there eventually, and when you do, it's just going to be like this absolute inertia settling down over your soul for a long time. What I recommend, and this is gonna sound psychopathic in and of itself, really, and maybe this is what the Cataclysm is. Go there. If you have a recreational drug of choice, probably wise to take it. If you've got like an MP3 player, stick the earbuds in, put it onto your favorite song. It's time to channel your inner pyromaniac, basically. And well, you're in a pyro. I'm not actually sure. It stands for pyromaniac. It probably does though. But yeah, it's definitely that moment for meet the pyro. You just got to be listening. In your mind's eye, it needs to be all rainbows and love and delivering sweets whilst you're hacking all of the children apart with a fire axe, because that's what it's gonna be. It's great and it's terrible at the same time, in equal measure. Right, I would like all cash cards, please. Well, this one is the only cash card we have, so let's just hope that all of the stuff that I've got can be bought. That's going to be down here in this place is going to be able to be bought with $300. Doesn't seem unreasonable, but before we do that, let's actually go inside. What's my my volume is actually fairly high. It's all the apples, no doubt. Actually, yeah, I should drop off the apples. I'm not going to do anything with them, so before I start all of this, let me just deposit the apples. But I'm going to pop them over here. We'll pop all of the apples in the same place. And in fact, let me move all of the food to the same place. Do we have any other food? Yeah, we do. So let's move all food, whether it's perishable or not, into that location. There we go. But yeah, we're going to have to go to the zombie school eventually. There are some decent things you can find, not least of which books, as you might imagine. What else we got? We've got nothing in there. Is there anything else of any value here? Wow, all of the refrigerators are empty, except for this gallon jug of rotten milk. Well, joy. Put her on the ground, please. There we go. And pack of candy cigarettes. Those are actually illegal in the UK. Are they illegal where you live if you don't live in the UK? I mean, obviously, if you live in the UK, yes, of course, it's illegal, as I just said. But in America, for example, are candy cigarettes illegal? Are sweeties or toys that emulate smoking illegal? Because they are over here. Now then, what have we got? Oh, we got an ATM right next to the vending machines. Fantastic. Right, okay, I kind of want everything out of here. Everything. All of them. Keep going. Until I can't grab anything else. There we go. Oh. It's a broken vending machine. Can I deconstruct it? No, I can't. Oh well. Vending machine is empty. Okay, withdraw money. Onto this cash card, how much do we want to withdraw? We want to withdraw 85 cents and $31. So $31. 85 cents, is that right? Have we chopped our cash card up correctly? Yeah. Because of the lack of decimal places, I just don't trust myself with that. It's like, am I trying to withdraw? Is it looking at the cash card and I'm saying, yeah, I want to withdraw 3,185 cents? Or am I saying the first significant digits? Am I like trying to pull out several $1,000? Right, we can drop that off now. The gallon jug can go in there. Along with the cash card, we will unload the rotten cider, put it on the ground, unload all of it, please. Cranberry juices, that's a shame. I was hoping that those vending machines would have been refrigerated, but apparently no. Apparently that is hoping for way too much. Let's keep going. On the ground, at my feet. Let's not, like, sprinkle it all over the place. That's just unnecessary. For plant fruit juices, really? Come on, no, those have been lovely. No. Pour on the ground, please. There we go. And through here, pour on the ground. And you as well. On the plus side, we have a bunch of new containers. And now we've got so many containers that there's no particular reason for me to worry about about the storage of having plastic bottles and the likes. Okay, so let's drop those off if I can. I can only put 6 in there, that's fine. And then we'll start filling up this one. There we go. And yeah, that's good enough. Oh, sorry, we also need to drop off all of these drinks. Though, that being said, the mineral water's coming with me. Though, change my mind, the herbal tea is coming with me. The mineral water and the herbal tea are coming with me. Gotta pick my favourites. There we go, perfect. Well done, Brutus Saladar. That was a nice little raid there. We've cleaned this area out, so that can be marked as explored. We have got an ice cream shop. Tempting. Small storage unit, liquor store, fire station, subway station, gardening store, bowling alley, liquor store. Anything else that's particularly useful? Bar. There's a couple of places that I fancy going. The garage down there I haven't finished emptying out. There's a few places that we've got yet to go. Should I take the vehicle over there though? Probably. Ambulance. Electric scooter is right there. I'm actually somewhat tempted to take the electric scooter back up to the base. But then I'd have to walk back. This is the problem. But it's not that far to go, realistically speaking. Plus I could bring the swaggin down. Because I intend to stay out for a little while longer. Just gathering more items. So, sure. Let's go and see if we can't take the electric scooter up there. Right. Start her up. Actually, let me have a look at you first. You've got 4% battery left. We might not get you very far. I'll be honest, but we'll try. So, start up. Good enough. Alright, where's the best road? Also, what kind of off-road? Yeah, you're really bad off-road, so... Oh, let's go. Well... Oh, it's too heavy for his end. Well... Poop. Let's have a look. Yeah, the battery's completely died. Ugh. Do we care for this? I wonder. Okay. Stop driving. No, don't drive from the vehicle. We're slowing down. Oh, that's fantastic. I'm just basically steering it a little bit. But this actually works to my advantage. Because... Oh dear. Can I... No. Okay. Take control again. Try and steer away. Oh no, no, we're good. First start, that's fine. Right, get off, stop driving, and disembark. Because if I've got the welding goggles and the welder is up to par... Sure, okay. We're going to go and take it apart if we can. We should be able to take pretty much everything of value off it. Starting with the wheels. A small steering wheel is pretty good. There we are. We'll take the frames off. Take that frame off. Only required metal, sorry. The car horn. Take the headlight. The controls. Battery. Electric motor. Saddle. And the handle. There we go. The entire thing has been disassembled. Let's have a look at our welder. Oh, we didn't use the welder for a single thing of that. Wow, okay. I'm actually genuinely pretty happy with that. That's really good. Got a lot of components now. Let's drag these over. We don't want to go on this side. We want to go to the other side. Oops. No hostile creatures nearby. That's very good to know, but that's not what I was actually trying to do. But I'll pretend it was. Let's get all of these over to the car. So we've completely disassembled the... Actually, let's go to the map first and remove that note. So delete note. Yes, delete it. There's nothing there anymore. Right, so in terms of all of this, can I store this? Yeah, easily, actually. In fact, we'll store it over here because we really don't have that much. That's good. Got a couple of extra light frames. I really shouldn't use those too much, especially for a car. But on that note, I'm actually going to repair some of the items. So 50 charges, sure. Repair that. 50 charges. Repair this. So repair everything at the front, if we can. Water panels, extra light frames, water panels, and the extra light frame. Right, we're out of charges now. We'd need a lot more to repair that. But the front of our vehicle is now much more repaired. And we're continuing to charge up the batteries, which is good. We're up to 30% on the battery. It's cool. Just drop off the welder. That's going to suck up a lot of that, but oh well. There we go. But we're slowly repairing the vehicle. At some point, I will be rebuilding the vehicle and designing it specifically to contain heavy frames. I think that's going to be wise. Sure, we're gonna head back down actually. So let's get a new. Womp. Close that up. Unwield the umbrella because A, having an umbrella indoors is just not civilized. And B, having an umbrella in front of you, just like kind of opened up in your lap while you're trying to drive a car, is not just uncivilized, it's just dumb. Super dumb. Super duper dumb. Alright, okay, so we are going to want to drive. There we are. Now the unfortunate thing here... No, we don't want to be going reverse. Well, we kind of do, but... Let's turn on the headlights. Go forward. There we are. Let's keep turning around. And then reverse a little bit. So I don't want to run over things if I don't have to. Right, forward again. We'll just go through a regular 3-point turn. Nice and simple. There we go. There we are. Keep turning. Don't want to crash into that bush, not just after I spent all of that welder charge repairing. There we go. I need wing mirrors on this so badly. If you had wing mirrors, then you see behind yourself. It makes sense. But this'll do. Just coming down here a little bit is all I really want right now. We can afford to get a little bit closer, I'd say. Ooh, actually, it's not exactly the best spot for us. Especially because the profile of our vehicle has changed. It is longer now. Ooh. Let's try and avoid that. There we go. And we'll handbrake there. Okay, let's turn off the headlights. Thank you. And with that, let's also stop driving. There we are. Check out the items back there. The welder is slowly charging up. And the vehicle is slowly losing charge, but that's fine. Alright. Let's pull out our umbrella once again. There we go. Right, what have we got here? Ooh, this is a military crash. The other vehicle did not fare so well. No, it did not. Mind you, the military truck did not fare so well either. Got some heavy-duty frames, though, which is really good. That's what we want. Heavy-duty board, armored wheels, very large diameter armored wheels, external tank. Very nice. It's a shame that a lot of the armor is gone, but we've got a couple of bits that we would be able to salvage. And as you can imagine, military-grade armor, yeah, super good. And a 5-point harness, incredibly safe. But we can make those, to be fair. Is there anything of any particular value in here? Heavy-duty roof. Is there a turret on here, maybe? Camera control system, just no cameras. Okay, well that's actually not too bad. We'll add that onto the notes. So we'll add this as a, yeah, we'll add it as a red B as well. What did that stand for? B for why did I use B? I have no idea. But we'll use that system still. If anyone can remember, do let me know. Right, we want nice, big, bold red, and B, and well, actually, it's technically a V, but we'll have an S for salvage, I think, and I'll change the other notes. Military truck and car. So S for salvage, and this one needs to be updated as well. We want to edit this note, so there we are. S for salvage. Crash. There we go. Perfect. Over here, though, we saw another vehicle as well. Let's have a look at you. This is an SUV. Nice. Just regular frames, some decent components here. Some very decent components. Stereo system, security system. It has got a security system though, so trying to mess around with that would be a little bit risky. The security system might go off. Anything good in the SUV? A muffler. Okay, that's also, realistically speaking, that's just going to be salvage for me. So we'll add another note. Once again, nice big bold red. S for salvage, SUV. There we go. So we've got two things that I'm going to want to come and salvage down here. What have we got here? Nothing particularly useful. What about here? A light. Oh, a lighter I'll take. Sure. But the rest of it can be largely. And what have we got down here? We've got matchbook, sure. Vending machine. Nice. Very nice. We've got some scrap metal. We've got some splintered wood. And we've got a window that I can just go through. We'll close that down now. What else we've got in here? We've got some pots. We've got lots of... We've got a turkey. Well, turkey, I'm afraid, no. No, you're gonna have to die. Sorry, but it's true. And fire. Small game arrow at the turkey. Take a good shot. Wow. Didn't actually kill it. Okay. Small game arrow, once again. Good shot. There we are. It is now dead. Butcher the turkey. We got a lot, actually. A lot of things out of that. You know, I'm starting to get the impression that Brutus Salazar doesn't actually... Ooh, locked door, is that going outside? Yeah, it's going outside by the looks of it. I don't think that Brutus Salazar is, as it happens, getting out of breath from butchering things. It's just that he's got a very... He tries to hide it, but deep inside, he still finds it hard to dig down to his elbows in guts and viscera. And that panting isn't due to lack of breath. That's due to feeling a little bit nauseous. You need to toughen up, Brutus. This is the Cataclysm. We have no time for such sensibilities right now. Are there any toilets in here? Yes, there are. Good. Good. And then you just go... Yeah, I suppose that makes sense for an ice cream shop, really, when you think about it. Right. Brazier. 2 sheet metals. Okay, fair enough. I will go and get those for you. And 2. Should have some sheet metals down here. Brazier. 2 sheet metals. It's too dark, so activate my head torch. Make my brazier. Womp. Then deactivate the head torch. Like so. Right, thank you very much. I'll just grab these while I'm here. Close that down. We've got clean water with me. But at the same time... Sure, let's... let's see. Is it clean water in my canteen? Yeah, it is. Well, I mean, that's not terrible. Let's go ahead and drink some of the herbal tea. You've earned it, Brutus. Go ahead. Just enjoy. Enjoy. Now, vegetable sandwiches. Let's eat those until you're full. Yeah, keep going, because otherwise we're just going to be wasting it. In fact, No, we should be good. Let's apply the brazier down here. We'll take that with us. But we're going to pour into a container the plastic bottle. So we've got 2 regular waters now. And we're just going to take everything else apart. Everything in here needs to be pulled down. I'm happy to take the time to deconstruct all furniture. Because I'll get nails from it. And nails, as you no doubt have noticed, are somewhat of a rare resource, really. Nails and stone, ironically, unless you've got a pickaxe and you're happy to just, you know, go... Ooh, it's light outside. We can't take apart this thing for some reason. I have no idea why, but we can't. Let's gather everything into one space, though. There we go. And just draw this all across. Sure. Now then. Let's grab some 2x4s. Where are you? Don't. And how many 2x4s? Yeah, sure, we'll drop 2. And then activate the campfire drill. There we go. And now we can do some cooking. Let's see. Boiled stomach, sure. Use the water that I've got. Next up. Cooked offal. How many of that have I got? Next up. The aspic. Using 1 chunk of meat and a bunch of bones. And water. Sure. Use the regular water, please. Now, can I make any more aspic? I can't, but I can make cooked meat. 1. That's fine. That's fine. Eat the stomach. Just get it out of the inventory for now. The aspic we'll just keep. We're not going to worry about that. The cooked offal, again, joy is going to go down, but it's worth it in the end. We'll drink some mineral water. There we are. Not bad, I must say. We are doing a good run at the moment. So we've cleaned up the ice cream parlor. I will be taking the brazier with us. Ooh, subway stations are a bit of a worrisome place, honestly. Subway stations. You don't necessarily want to go into them. Outside, though, you'll tend to find vending machines, which is useful. We are going to have a bit of a fight with probably some zombie firemen, which is good. But yeah, so far, so good. We're going to mark this as a... Well... I'm thinking I'll leave the orchard as unexplored, because we can just pop back there in the future. And having it unexplored is going to draw my attention better. Because, you know, in other seasons, there are going to be more fruits on those trees. And they're a good resource because it's got a lot of fruit trees in one place. So that's quite useful for us. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. We've cleared out a couple of places and we're moving on. We have completely disassembled an electric scooter and stored the parts in our car. I'm not sure that we're going to have the time to disassemble more. I would very much like to make a vehicle welding rig. But we're going to need another soldering iron before I'm willing to do that. Otherwise, I'd have to sacrifice the soldering iron that we've currently got in the base, and we need it. So the next soldering iron we find, we're going to make some makeshift welders. We're going to make a vehicle welding rig, and we're going to attach that to our electric car. At that point, the welder that we've got, while it's still going to be useful to have it charged, we're going to do most things like taking apart cars by parking our car close enough that we can use the welding rig on it, and it will draw a 1-for-1 energy from the car's batteries rather than a 10-for-1 energy as we get from the recharging welder that we've currently got equipped. But that's going to be it from me. I really do hope you've enjoyed the series. And do let me know if you are still enjoying the series. I have had a couple of people mention that at this point it's because they feel that there's not as much going on and we're doing much the same thing, and unfortunately that is part of what will happen in the sandbox, at least if you're any good at it. We have removed a lot of the obstacles from Brutus Salazar, so we're not as constantly panicked and having to go out on midnight raids and be really high tension as we used to. Brutus Salazar is actually a bit of a badass when it comes to keeping himself safe. But as a result, I would like to know if people are still enjoying the series and want to see it continue, but that's going to be it from me. So until next time, and as always, Do take care, everyone.